VOD channel hype indeed. Alright, Sully leveled. Missing his defense roll, unfortunately. Underdog's great. Level up on our archer. Nice.
A renewal. Welcome back.
Welcome back, Durus Obsidian. Thank you for the resub. Alright, bow spec time. 64 bow spec time. This is currently skipping gifted. We can do it. We can make this build without that. I guess we're transferring that crossbow across for the bow. And some arrows. And we have backup arrows, so we should pull those. Okay. And you would probably like a weapon. And a level on Darple. Nice. Got Battle Forged on our first front cultist. Nice. Let's upgrade pikes to people. There's one here. Couple wounds still. Another flail. There's a two-handed sword. I might hold that for a little bit for Geist fighting. Alright. Do we wish to take this other brigand camp? Probably. Excuse me. I'm feeling the unpredictability of the sacrifices. I would really like to invest in some other brothers, but I really don't want to do it when I have no powder and I don't have anyone to sacrifice. Okay. So it's one elevation change to there. It's two more elevation changes to there. Oh, apparently it's not. This just visually looks that way. Nasty fucking lineup. Yeah, this is a pretty unpleasant fight. Much more unpleasant than the last fight. So I can hit there then? Yeah, I can. Oh, it's a downhill on a two-handed sword, on a one-handed arming sword. Which seems pretty not great. Alternatively, it's come through here, I guess. Alright, as we have tried to approach 25 elevation levels up. kind of would like to protect that guy. I'm not sure we can stand in front of this guy for long. Fighting nerf foxing around. Okay. Do I not have enough range to back up and wait? I wasn't sure how much range they were going to have, how much damage they're going to do for it, and the positioning to getting to the top tier up here seemed relevant, and I'm not sure that they're always going to come down like that. Sometimes when you reposition they do, sometimes not. So for me it seemed like an unnecessary thing to have to do. I want to go to at least there. Try to knock me off annoyingly. Alright, so we're stuck in melee there for the moment. Okay. Let's go to there. Hang out in a second. I can go there and whip, but I can't go there and disarm. Okay. Really questionable this guy getting into any more combat, but I need that position. So we'll go there and wait. I think we're going to be doing some stabbing here. Nice, headshot there is great. Could rotate that guy, take a headshot. It's kind of expensive, but it's pretty good. Yeah. Feels like a disarm from... Oh, I can't disarm from there. Can next turn. Because you really want that helm. Seems good. All right. Javelin's starting to add up. I wish they'd stop attacking Billy, in fact, right now. So Billy needs to get the fuck out of there. Homie Chop has what other weapon? Pretty good one. Oh, it's not Billy. Who's that? Oh, it's Mr. Bucket. For some reason I thought it was Billy who was getting beat up. Doesn't change a whole lot because they're both cultists, but it does change a little bit. Nice. I'm not sure if another elevation level hurts or helps me here. I might be not visible to them there, but I might not be. So I think I'm gonna scoot over here and hope. You won't be visible. I'm not. Are you certain about that? This is not visible to them. How does it work then? If you can explain how it works, so I can buy it, I would take your advice. Because I am curious, Rotha. Two-tile drop adjacent to cliff means visibility. Okay, let's try. Yeah. Looks like I was invisible to arch fire. 2-tile drop off to the cliff, he says. Why would it make any difference if it was an archer versus a fucking javelin? It's got trolled by chat. We're having an exciting moment, chat, about communicating. And then you did that to me. Not amused. At his angle, he still had vision. He was there, the archer was there. What changes at his angle from there compared to? I don't think I can surround this guy either. You're 1 tile further back into the south. How does that matter? What specifically about that mattered? So the fact that they were 3 tiles back, the fact that the angle, the cliff gives blocking, like line of sight, like in the same way like a tree would? Like what is it? So I feel like I just got trolled. I'm pretty fucking annoyed we just lost the guy to a shitty javelin. Oh shit, he might not be. Oh fuck. I assumed they were running, but they might not be. Okay, yeah, they weren't running. Well, you know. I'm kind of annoyed we lost the guy in the first place. He certainly, I don't think he was a very good one. Although he was the one who's done both conversions so far, so he's clearly the recruiter of the bunch. Yeah, they're still here. Alright, we need a chance to recruit. They out now? Okay. I can actually get on top of him if I want to. Alright, I guess we will. This guy's still alive, still attacking people. Annoyingly. At least it wasn't the banner. The banner would have been really annoying. It's pretty annoying as it is, but... Anything that waiting for the sacrifice event to happen is hindering my campaign progress? No. Otherwise, I wouldn't be doing it. Can you imagine a question in which I answered yes to that? If you asked me that question, you're like, can't you imagine that? Do you imagine that what you're doing is hindering your campaign progress too much to be doing it? And I was like, yeah, you're right. I probably shouldn't be doing what I'm doing. No, the answer to that question is a resounding no. We did it on the very first, well, the first attempt of this that we've tried since we started this playthrough, which was we tried just recruiting people normally and the event triggered and every single person left. So do I think it's too much to wait until the event triggers to recruit people to get a chance to have them say no? We need to get their morale high enough that they don't leave. That means either a number of fights, which means I need some time with them in the group, or it means powder, which means I need access to a Necro Savant, or they need to be converted, which means I need time for the conversion event to trigger. So all of those things are my ways to keep brothers. I don't want to roll on valuable brothers and then have them leave immediately because of the event. All right. A lot of garbage here. He was struck down, not killed, which is interesting. It's a 3 of 5 yell, you think? If you say so. I'll take your word at it. I wouldn't have put that as a 3 of 5. Garbage gear. Garbage helmets. Garbage helmets. Oh, we have the sort mod. Give me value. What? Why are these? Think about the way you phrase that, though. Before you go all butthurt with, like, I was just asking a real question. Think about the way you ask that. The implication of the question you're asking is in failure on my part. The implication of your exact question is you're doing it wrong. Ask it as a why as opposed to a don't you think you should be. Like, I mean, even it's a strange question too. It's like, I don't know. Anyways, I didn't think it was yelling at someone, but if we do, oh well. Where are we at from this? 2 of these? Okay. All right. So we're finally getting paid for that mission. Do we have any more tools available? There's another mission. It's probably like go hunt goblins, which could be fine. They are buying at 18 again, so we'll sell all the junk. So we did actually come out of making some money out of this. Like crossbow, one of these. Some of these. How many flails do I have equipped right now? Look at our wounds. Okay, so he was struck down. I don't suppose anything Davkulian heals are struck down, right? Where is he? Here. There it is. I mean, that's a death sentence, right? Although he's always content to be in reserve, right? So we can hold him as a cultist for now. And... oh, that was not... who was it? This guy. Oh, he's a decent... damn, he's one of the decent ones, too. Shit. So he wasn't even like the early front cultist. So... okay, a couple more archer helms. Hoarding a lot of stuff. We need to figure out what of this stuff we actually want. Okay. Yes, I actually do think the event not having fired is slowing my progression quite a bit because I can't recruit other backgrounds. Let's throw some arrows in somebody's inventory. And we need a taxidermist for those to be converted. And we need a scrub brain for that to be converted. I think we're done with this. I think we're done. Oh, I didn't even count 3. Okay. rest of this. Probably don't need this many 110s. Definitely don't need 90s. That's an upgrade. Probably don't need both those. Holding a lot of spears right now. Probably going to get some more spears before it's relevant, but I want to be able to fight Alps. Another crossbow, maybe. This stuff's starting to be too much. There's too much stuff up there. That stuff needs to be converted into a taxidermist soon. Alright. Let's grab this. No tools available for me here. That kind of sucks. 99 ammo. Probably. Okay. Do you know how long the force cooldown is between all events? Not just cultists? No. I just know the cultist stuff because the guys with access to the code, the modders have been telling me. So, all right, what's the people? People are not very interesting. Kill? No. I want to go there. Check the weaponsmith. The shamshear. And the armorer. Yep, Dungeon Drag content would be a new channel. Yep, it's essentially game. It's raw game footage, right? So. All right, they've been ambushed, so they probably sell it quite a bit. No, they're only selling at 12. Ambushed and raided and disappearing villages, huh? Wonder what the mission is. Brigands. I mean, I don't know. 1-star missions for brigands is not very exciting. But, alright. I need another recruit, and I can't really recruit anyone right now. It's kind of a bloody fight. Alright, Sully almost healed? Not yet. 115 there. 110 there. 110 there. We need our next tier of armor. Where's the archer? Archer can have a real helm. Everybody else still working with basically what I want them to be working with. Armor got annihilated. Alright, we're going to do it with 11. Possibly. Okay. The BattleBrothers would be better or worse if you choose tiles to deploy your bro formation in a margin near the original start. I think it would be better. I would like I'd like to have a formation that could be 3 brothers deep. Is the brother that struck down good enough to use Fountain of Youth Water on? Depends on when I find it. Fountain of Youth Water is something that I almost always hoard way past when it would be useful. So sometimes find it nice, sometimes not. Alright, let's go kill this. A leader and 7 to 10 raiders. Seems actually pretty good for us. Kind of want another flail, but this looks okay. All right, let's go for it. One of them is always holding its attack. That's crazy. All right, so this is a flail target. We do have 2 flails for it. And what's the leader? Haven't seen him yet. There he is. 140 mail, 230 hat, and a kite shield. Heater shield even. And a... it's really good for us. Shit, there's a pike left. I didn't notice. I didn't count the raiders. I guess technically that's right, but it doesn't feel right. Let's not get Sully stabbed by that. Smeagol disarms. Smeagol does not disarm. You need that 3rd whip. I forgot to check too. Oh, he didn't go for the attack. Weird. Alright, let's try to stay away from that pike. 11 people. Yep, I don't want to level either of the people in the inventory. They're meat bags. We're waiting to recruit again. Could have pushed him off. Probably would have been better, huh? Could really use another tank here. Kind of a poor round for us. A lot of misses. We're getting a little beat up. We need a little bit of time to recover. Maybe a whip there. Shouldn't have swung there at all. That was the other disposable troop, but we're kind of running out of disposable troops. We're gonna have to recruit again before too much longer, even though we don't really want to recruit any of the people available to us. Which is a bit of a problem. Same soundbite for one of their guys and one of our guys. We want his gear too. Nice. All right, is he out? He's out. Good. So we did take 2 hits there, 2 losses there. 2, 1. The last of our tanks. This thing's gonna do so much damage if we don't fucking disarm it. Alright, misses great there. Nice, got the disarm. Annoyingly, they dog's gonna fuck my armor up. Gotta rotate him out. Very nice. Okay, decent armor upgrade. Well, assuming we get it. I guess I already have assumed that's gonna happen. He's at 1, right? So the next one kills him. Oh, it was 2 struck down. Oh, right, but they're both... This is the gambler, and this is the... Surprised they both lived. But, alright, there's the male. Weapon didn't drop, but the other pike did. I think overall pretty good. Okay. Alright, this guy is now entirely useless. Might just be fine to feed into the blender still. Okay. 28 resolve. Solid. She survived with traumatized. We both got traumatized. It's fine. I know what you're talking about. Right. Last guy. We're going to lose the rat catcher, unfortunately, when the event triggers. Because the rat catcher is not a cultist, and he's going to get super pissy when the event triggers. We need to recruit. Not sure how we're going to recruit, though, until we find cultists. Still disappearing villagers. Pretty useless for us. Let's move on. Okay. There's a triple contract here, but it's not something we can deal with. Triple fatigue. Not in our current state anyways. Doesn't even really matter what it is. Ah, I guess it could be like a escort somewhere. Is this 34 food? The fuck are the modifiers here? Wow. It is a caravan. 5 days to the northwest, Weddlemark. This would give us some time. $312 tools. They're buying at 15, which is pretty garbage. About to lose all of our food. Do not take caravans. Event may trigger. I don't understand. What's the relevance of being in a caravan for that? I might be stuck escorting the caravan with the event having triggered. Because I could live with that, I think. I do need some of these wounds to fuck off. Yeah, I suppose if the caravan prevented the event, it would be a big deal, but I don't think that's how it works. Alright, let's get our food taken care of. Need a taxidermist. Can't go to tavern after. Yeah, a lot of times you can't make it to the tavern anyways, though. Because it doesn't trigger. It's not limited to being near cities or something. Just happens and you're nowhere and then they leave immediately. I've got a messenger. Determined messenger. A farmhand who'd be decent early. And the rest of it, really don't want to be recruiting people right now, but we got to get it back up to 20 tools is amazing on this map. What are they buying at? 16. It's probably good enough to get rid of some garbage. We have 7 of these. What are we looking for? Horizontal stripes? 1, 2, 3. All right, so let's start getting rid of non-horizontal stripe shields. Oh, we could have done the nice vertical splits too. Boo. It's a nicer looking one. All right, drop 1 of these. Pair what we have. Okay. Repair there. Ooh, it's not there. Sell that one. There. The 140 is definitely an upgrade. I think Solly might be able to wear this. 61. It's not ideal. Let's slap a plus 30 patch on it. Okay. Then we've got a 140 over here. It's an upgrade. It'd be nice to do a little bit of scouting. 49-2. Goodbye. Yeah, I guess we can hold you around to the sacrifice event, but then it's goodbye. 49. Uh-huh. Cheapest bill hook. Yeah. I'm not super keen on buying bill hooks, although you're right. For 1,000, it's a pretty good deal. It's an upgrade over the pikes. Two subs away from 300 on the new YouTube. Thanks. Appreciate it, Darple. The new YouTube, you say? Indeed, the new YouTube for full playthroughs. Something you're interested in seeing, you should definitely subscribe to it. Filthy Robot VODs. Easy to remember, easy to find, easy to subscribe to. You guys want Bill Hook? I want my money to roll on Brothers when this fucking event triggers. I'm kind of hoarding it deliberately for this. I don't think so. Gotta kill goblins too. Is that goblins? Yeah, let's go kill small goblin camps for a minute. That will help our wounds, right? That will piss the entire red faction off if we gank this. I've dealt with this before where people tell me it only pisses off the town, but it doesn't. It pisses off the entire faction. That'd be like 300 armor on day 43. Assuming we could even do it. If it's just pissing off the town, I'd totally do it. I don't want to piss off the red faction. Faction goes cold. I don't know. I've heard this before. The whole fucking faction went red last time I did it. It wasn't the faction went cold. It was the faction went red. It's a really tempting gank though. It's 6 of them, right? I mean, I don't know. They could still beat us. Not so much the I'm not so worried about the single guy there. I'm more worried about their archers just pin cushioning our entire team. No. We've done it before. It's been painful. Oh, it's only defense. It's not attack. He's still entirely useless, but I could use him in the back, I guess. Like, this guy's ready to move to the front. 74 with the flail. Throw him in the back with the axe at 65. 70 there. Like that. Want a better helm. Okay. Depends what my relationship is right now. My relationship is pretty much default relationship. I mean, we've got 2 people who are just going to die as soon as the fight starts, which isn't necessarily a bad thing. It would be really nice to grab a Hedge Knight at this moment. If I could take this one fight without it, we need a Filthy Science emote for this one. We need a Filthy Science for this moment. Like, that would be so good, right? It's such a high value payoff. Let's try. See what happens. It will save before the fight, right? Maybe we need to. I don't want to tank the playthrough. So I'd like to see how it stands. Okay, so let's do a couple things first. First of all, let's take a look at our faction standing, because I don't entirely understand how this works. Our faction standing is dead neutral with them. This is House Grimmond, dead neutral. All right. Yeah, I'm not gonna control click it YOE, and I'm gonna copy the save ahead of time to make sure, because I don't wish to piss off the faction particularly, but that is a really nice potential pickup for us. That's what I need to do. I need to grab the save file. So I want to see how that interacts for it, because I've been told that you can do it for that it will piss off the individual town but not piss off the entire faction. But then we've done it in the past and pissed off the entire faction. I don't know why. What the difference would be between those. All right, let's grab the save game file. What is this? This is today is the 30th somehow. And dump it into the save folder. Okay. All right. Pisses both off just the faction less. Yeah, but if it pisses off the faction a little bit and doesn't make me red to the faction so I can still use their towns, I'm okay with that for this. Can you explain why I not use a shield for my flail guys? Sure can, friend. What happens when you don't use the second? The flail, what happens when you only have a one-handed attack weapon? Damage. Damage.